Hello, this is our Friday program for the next 3 weeks. Part A, we have 3 exercises. The first one is a really good shoulder stability exercise and it's a nice stretch. So we're going to lie down, similar to when we had our Turkish get-ups in the last program. You're stabilizing everything, wrist over your elbow, elbow stays over your shoulder, other arm out to the side. I'm going to keep looking up at the dumbbell. I'm going to turn, roll over, keep looking up, a nice stretch through the back and back down. And again, over, push up, and back down. Okay, keeping it really stable. We're doing 5 on one side, 5 on the other. So from this side, I turn over, keep looking up at it, and back down, and again, up, and back down. Really trying to turn as much as I can to the other side without losing the balance. Okay, then we have sumo squats. So we're really working on opening up the hips, holding the dumbbell in a goblet or kettlebell in a goblet position. Feet are nice and wide, so sumo position means wide feet. I'm going to squat, ass goes back, knees go out, hold the bottom for a second, and then back up. Squat down, hold, and back up. So from the side, here, chest stays up, ass goes back, hold, and back up. Okay, we often see on sumo squats especially this happening. Okay, that's not what we want. I want you to try and stay as upright as possible without tucking under. Okay, let's keep this part of your back nice and strong at the same time. So we have 10 of those. Lastly then, we're going to do a little banded exercise. You're going to put the band underneath your foot, over the middle part of your foot. Okay, so it's not around the ankles, it's on the feet. From here, you're going to keep your hips tucked under, working through the hip. You're rotating the foot out to the side, through the ankle, trying not to let this knee go with it, not losing the torso, just that turn. You're feeling through your hip, through your glute, through this part of your leg here, and through the ankle. 10 on one side, and then 10 on the other. That's part 8, those 3 exercises, 3 rounds.
Okay, part B for Friday, we're going to do a clean complex from the floor. So we're going to do one muscle into a power jerk, then one power clean into a power jerk, then one squat clean into a power jerk. Okay, so it's going to look like this. One muscle clean, head and chest up nice and tall. We're going to come up from the ground. We're going to muscle it onto the shoulder. That means my legs finish straight, my elbows out in front. I do not rebend my legs. From here, I'm going to push jerk it. And dip straight down, and snap my hips and push myself underneath that dumbbell. That is the muscle into the power jerk. Then we're back down, same hand, you go power clean into a power jerk. Okay, so I'm going to catch in a power. From here I can stand it up and then into a push jerk. Again, nice straight lines. Then into the full squat clean, stand it up and into that push jerk again. Okay, we're going to go through this again from the side. What we want to see is that the straight lines all the time. So the muscle, head and chest up nice and tall. Pulling up, snap my hips into that nice strong position. Straight line, glute straight. From here, dip straight down into that push position. So you will notice on the push jerk that I dip straight down like I'm stretching my back off a wall. And then from there, I fire everything through the ground and push myself underneath that dumbbell with my hips going back, nice straight line. To finish the move, I stand up tall, then I bring the dumbbell back down. So that's the muscle. The jerks will stay the same the whole time. Power, again from the side, catching the power, stand it up into that push jerk. Then the full squat, up, stand up, and into that push jerk again. So that's our first exercise. You're going to do all on your right side, muscle, power, and full squat on the right side, then left side, then right side, then left side. That's movement number 1. Movement number 2, we're going to sit against the wall. The ground is actually a little bit wet. That's not ideal. So we're going to sit in the wall sit. I'm going to get a parallel 90-degree angle on my knee, ankle, knee, and hip. Shoulder blades against the wall. Just to count to make life easy for ourselves, I pin my shoulder blades together, and then from here I'm going to do 20 wall claps. This maintains our shoulder blades against the wall. I'm never leaning over, I'm not resting my hands on my legs. So again, 20 wall claps. Once we finish those, we're into our third exercise, our third kind of movements, our stretch. So we're down on the ground, just a nice prone T stretch. Stretch my hand, my right hand out goes to 3 o'clock, my other hand is going to be pushing off the ground. Keep my shoulder in contact, and I'm just going to push and hold for 3, 2, 1. Then I go to the other side, keeping the hips down, pushing with my right hand, left shoulder into the ground. 3, 2, 1. Then I'm going to sit back for 3 seconds in a child's pose, pushing my head down in between. 3, 2, 1. Then stretch through the lat on the left side, heels, hips back to the heels. 3, 2, 1. And then other side. 3, 2, 1. So basically, you are doing like a little dance mix. That's all right. 3 rounds of that. And then we're done. So push jerks, cleans and jerks, claps, and then the stretching. And that is
Friday. Well done.
All right.
The workout. Great. I can actually cut that. Okay, bye.